The battle continues over whether the state should allow public dollars to be used for a religious charter school.
Today, the Oklahoma Attorney General asked the U.S. Supreme Court to let an earlier ruling against such a proposal stay in place. Fox 25's Tom Ferguson joining us live now from the AG's office. Tom, this is just the latest update in an ongoing court battle.
Adam and Wendy, that's correct. The AG here has laid out his arguments before the nation's highest court against what could be the first religious charter school in the United States.
As advocates want the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene, the Oklahoma Attorney General is asking the justices to stay out of it.
They're free to practice, they're free to worship as they choose, but they're also not required to pay for other people's religions to be proselytized.
We've been following the ongoing legal drama around the St. Isidore of Seville Catholic Virtual School since the first lawsuit against it was filed in the summer of 2023. Here's a breakdown of the main arguments the Oklahoma Attorney General is making to the U.S. Supreme Court now. Drummond says the school violates two sections of the Oklahoma Constitution, separate and apart from any First Amendment issues. Second, he says the state Supreme Court, which ruled against the school in August, is in alignment with previous circuit court decisions on whether charter schools should be considered state actors. Third, he said the issue is so new that it'd be better for the U.S. Supreme Court not to weigh in right now. Related to that point, he added that St. Isidore's place in the law would be specific to Oklahoma, as other states have different laws for regulating charter schools. And lastly, Drummond said the Oklahoma Supreme Court was correct in ruling against the school. Attorneys and advocates have been debating that very question, as charter schools are publicly funded but independently managed.
If a state gives a benefit to an organization, generally, it cannot deny it to a religious organization simply because they're religious.
Today, the Oklahoma Parent Legislative Advocacy Coalition shared in a statement, quote, "We agree with General Drummond's brief and are grateful for leaders who truly stand for religious liberty for all Oklahomans."
And we also reached out to the head of the Catholic Conference of Oklahoma, who's been a vocal supporter of the school. He told us he was unavailable, but that he'd be praying for the U.S. Supreme Court to take up the case. Live in Oklahoma City, Tom Ferguson, Fox 25 News.